Hey guys, Albert with Rescued Roots. So this will be my very first instructional video. So I wanted to cover a very important topic, and that topic is pots. How do you select pots, or why do I choose the pots that I choose? And that depends completely on what type of plant you have. So for example, let's start with, sorry, I have a bunch of plants around me just so I can grab them whenever I need them. This is like a plethora or mixture. I can't think of a fancy word for mixture right now. Collection of two different ivies. I have a what is it called? I think it's called a golden goddess right here. I had to cut her down because she was growing very lopsided, and I have two different types of ivies. I actually cut her down, and I also have a Monstera Addisoni in there somewhere. I cut it down probably about a week ago, and so mostly in here we have some tropicals. Tropicals need a more moisture and less of a dry soil. So the soil is different, so we'll go over that in a later video. But I have in just a plastic pot just because they have less aeration, less drying out of the soil. I do have holes in the bottom. I made those myself. This originally, I think I repurposed this plastic pot to try with my orchids. It didn't work out, so then I was like, okay, well, I'll use it as a tropical plant pot. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it has so much new growth. These guys basically got extremely leggy because I had them outside and I was forgetting to water them. And now that I've gotten better at watering them, I'm actually going to water it right now shortly. So this is an ideal pot for this type of plant. Right here, I have my big mama jama. This, I will tilt it so y'all can see in a bit. This is a, some people call it a rubber plant. So the common name is variegated rubber plant. Some of the regional names, you may call it Taniki. It's known as a Ficus elastica, Taniki. So I have two of these. So I have this one, which is the variegated version, or I want to get the ruby red version, and I also have just a regular burgundy rubber plant. I keep that in my job in one of our consult rooms. So this one, I like to keep most of my pots in terracotta pots just because they allow for quick drainage. They allow aeration for the soil. So most of my plants will be in here. This one actually wouldn't be that bad if it was in a plastic pot, but just because I want it more in a sturdier pot, I have it in a terracotta. This is another example of a different type of pot that I use for my pitcher plants. Right now, I'm actually gonna maybe do another video of these. I put my pitcher plants in a different area, and I was like testing it out, and they didn't like it. They actually started turning black. So I'm gonna post that video of how I maintain my pitcher plants. I like my pitcher plants. They've been through like 2 crises, and they're still alive with me. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I got like one really big pitcher. It was beautiful. It was really nice, like watering it every day and seeing that pitcher grow. So this is a different type of pot. This is called like a self-watering pot. So this is a ceramic outside, and then it has like a porous type of inside, and then it has just like a little string that it draws the water up as the plant needs it. There's a little bit of water in there. So that's I really like this pot. It's one of my favorite pots actually that I have. And now this is just a very big plastic pot. So this would be ideal for like a tropical plant, or maybe even orchid if you wanted to use that. I'd probably put a little bit more holes in the side if it was an orchid. Now let me just show you a different type of terracotta. These are just a different colored terracotta. Has like the oxidization on the outside. I've learned that some people actually like that. It's just a buildup of minerals on the outside, usually from watering. using like tap water and the minerals build up on the outside, or even just some from the being outside, it can build up. But some people actually like that. I know like certain boutique nurseries will actually sell them like this, and they go for a higher price just because they look more natural. And then also in here I also have some of my little orchid nursery pots. So usually if you get a smaller orchid, you might get them in this type of soft plastic. It's really nice because you can see through and see the different roots. And these are some little I believe they're called nursery pots that I got from Daiso. I got like 100 of them for like $1 or $2. I don't remember, but I just keep those handy. And then we're coming finally to our ceramic pots. These are probably the more popular ones because they're usually more, so they're definitely a lot heavier, more durable, but they usually don't have, oh, don't look at the price. It was clearance. They usually don't have holes at the bottom. So these are usually, when you buy them in the store, they kind of look like this. I got this one the other day from Kroger. It was on clearance, so I got it half off. But like usually the ceramic pots will, while they're really nice and decorative, they usually come, oh no, they usually come in like a little plastic pot. And people typically, I've noticed that people typically don't like these pots, but like it's just to hold the dirt in. And it's nice because you can keep these ceramic pots as decorative pots. So you water this one, and then after you let it drain, you can put it back in there. And you don't have to put nothing underneath it. If for all my terracotta pots that I have like this, I do have to put like a base. Usually I have them on a different type of tray, just because the water does leak out. So those are different types of pots, okay? They're you can also use baskets. You can use basically anything that will hold soil. If you want to get really cool, you can repurpose plastic cups from McDonald's, or I've never thought of using I drink like sometimes really big drinks from Sonic. I always feel bad because I'm like, oh, this styrofoam is not biodegradable. But if you could repurpose something, it's reduce, recycle, repurpose. It's just really great idea to help the world, keep your carbon footprint low. That's something that I strive to do every day. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. Okay, if y'all have any questions, please comment. Since I'm barely starting my videos, I don't know like what needs to be made, so please tell me, what do you want to know? This weekend I do think that I'm gonna try repotting, so I definitely want to try to repot this guy. This is like a type of tropical, maybe more of a succulent. It is a perennial. I can go over what those words mean in another video. I think I'm gonna show y'all like how to repot my pitcher plant. And then also I kind of also was thinking maybe going over a watering video. Like some people struggle like, well, I don't know when I need to water my plants, and that's a super easy question. You just say, hey plant, do you need water? And you look at signs and they'll tell you. Okay. Also, before we go, I want to just show you one of my favorite plants. This is actually called a African milk tree. A lot of people think it's a cactus because of the way it's shaped, but it's actually a succulent. When I bought it, I think it was like this size. It's grown so much. She loves the summer. If you want to, I don't know if you can see like the new growth right here. Like basically this much of it is light green. I'm so excited. She's considered succulent. I believe her scientific name is called Euphoria trigonia. But she's one of my favorite. I forgot. I just wanted to show y'all because she's one of my ones that brings me a lot of pride. And there's a little succulent that I just added in there. She's gonna get water today. So that's that. Oh no, this is, I don't know if you can see that little brown. That's actually sunburnt. So she's fatigued. I need to maybe watch where she goes. She lives outside, so that's scary. Most of my plants do live inside, but the ones that I want to grow really bad do live outside. So, and also it helps with beautifying your balcony. Thank y'all so much. Okay, let me know what type of videos y'all need, and I'll get them out there. Bye, y'all.